generally get a bit nervous when I'm trying a new lead route that's hard, close to my limit for the first time. Um, Something I'm working on with, which is my mental game to try as hard as I do on top rope on lead. So you can see here, I just kind of gave up in the middle. As I got into my second session, my first go, I sat on the rope a couple times, worked the problems up at the top. So I kind of knew what the holds were like, what I needed to do. And as you can see on this one, I had a bit more confidence. I was able to continue to moving through where my previous high point was, made it 7 moves further up the wall on my ground up go, which felt pretty strong. The next few attempts, 3 through 9, effectively, as you'll see here, I had my beta down. I think it was just getting efficient at the moves. I was confident in what I was doing, so my headspace was good, and I just needed to execute, basically. Needed to have the endurance, get stronger, and just kind of, continue to work my way up the wall. I kept getting stuck at these same point. There's these 2 big vertical pinches that I had one beta that I was using, and it was working after I rested, but doing that from the ground up just wasn't working. So eventually I tried something different, which I think was actually on my 8th attempt, maybe here on the right-hand side. Instead of doing this weird left-hand cross-through thing, I figured I could reach all the way up right and just go straight for it, which worked. And you can see here now I finally got a new high point, making it almost 5 moves further until I had a foot slip on my right foot there. The next go, my 9th attempt, I got the exact same spot, went to do the same move, and my right foot slipped off again. So at that point, I kind of sat on the rope, I think, and figured it out, looked at old beta video, and realized that I did a slightly different beta up there. So my 10th attempt on the right here, you'll be able to see I actually did a right heel hook on that vertical pinch on the red wall. Just a second right there, and that made me a lot more stable to move up and through. And I actually got a new high point a couple moves in and just gassed out. So finally, I had been, this was my 4th day on, I think, this week, or my 5th day on this week, and my skin was pretty rough. I wasn't feeling super confident. But I figured I might as well give it a go and see, what I was able to do. And I just moved through everything nice and efficient. On previous attempts, I had worked out better beta for clipping positions, focusing, really on good rest spots. Something I've been working on is trying to do open hand 3-finger drags versus full crimping everything. That's clearly increased my endurance quite a bit too, which has really helped, I think, a lot get some of these harder routes that are more sustained. So you can see there on that right hand rest, I had an open 3-finger drag. There's that right hand move where I flipped my beta a little bit. Here's my other beta. Getting that right heel hook allowed me a little bit more stability to shake out the hands a bit, which gave me the strength to move up without putting not enough pressure on that foot so it slips. This left hand right here is slopey and flat and absolutely nothing. The right hand goes into an undercling. Left hand is a decent hold, and I'm able to skip the penultimate hold with my height and just go straight for the top.